Good morning, everyone. In this video, I want to share with you what's in my camera backpack. Now, I'm planning on doing lots of travel in the last half of this year. And when I travel, I like to travel light, and so I carry my camera kit with me. Now, let me explain to you what's in the camera kit, and then I'll go more into how this ties into traveling with it. In the upper part of the screen, what you're looking at right here is the camera bag itself. I'll zoom in on that in a few moments to show you the contents of that camera bag. And at the lower part of the screen here are other items that I carry with me when I'm out taking photos and videos with my camera here. So let's zoom in on the camera bag slash backpack, and I'll show you the contents. I'm going to close the camera bag. I'm not going to zip it up, I'll just close it. This is the Lowepro 28-liter camera bag backpack. It is very comfortable, and it serves like as a backpack as well as a camera bag. One of the best purchases that I've made. Lots of padding here, but extremely comfortable. And this is one of the best camera bags that I've ever owned. I've owned several others, but I love the padding back here and the waist straps. And there's a bag on the waist strap here. And in fact, I think I will zip it up to show you the other side of it. Very strong zippers. Very sturdy straps. And nice strong handle here. And there's a pouch on the front side of it. I keep a large camera strap in here, and there's plenty of room to place other items. And there's a pouch here also, and I can use this to place other items, or as you can see here on the side, I have these straps, and they come in very handy if I want to affix my tripod. So the way this works is I'll stick this either this way, down in there, and just lock that down, and these straps would fit over the tripod. And lock that down, and there are two straps here. Same with this end. Pull that tight and lock it down, so I can carry a tripod here. I don't have to use this for this, but I do since it's there. Now I'll talk more about this tripod later. So I'm going to remove that and put it off to the side. And let's flip this on. It's the back side again. And let's open it up. I'm going to have a seat over here and be comfortable and enjoy my coffee while I'm talking to you. The backpack, camera bag, comes with all types of material here with Velcro on it. It lets you customize how you want to arrange your camera gear. A lot of that material I'm not using in this camera bag. And I mean, they give you a lot of it. You can compartmentalize your equipment. Now over to the left, I have an area for my Sony 200 to 600 millimeter lens. Incidentally, I have 4 lenses. 2 of them are prime lenses and 2 are telephoto lenses. This is one of the telephoto lenses, so that goes in here. And there's also space where I can place other items, small items. The other telephoto lens is also a Sony lens. It is a 700 to 350 millimeter lens, and it has its own slot right here. And one of my prime lenses is a Sigma 16 millimeter. And the other prime lens is affixed to the Sony A6700, and it is also a Sigma. So I don't need any more lenses. I have enough to do what I want to do with regards to my style of photography. And I feel that photography is probably my calling. I'm not new to photography. Back when I lived in Iceland in the mid-80s, that's before we had these digital cameras, I used to actually develop my own film. And I felt I was pretty good at it. I was pretty good at photography. But the main influence for that is my older brother. He was heavily into photography, and I think that's why I get a lot of my artistic flair, because I love art. I love painting and drawing. I love smooth jazz. In fact, he introduced me to smooth jazz. And incidentally, I have a smooth jazz radio station that I operate 24/7, RippedRadio.com, shameless plug. I'll leave a link in the description, so go over there and check it out. My older brother heavily influenced me with regards to photography, art, smooth jazz. That said, this camera, the Sony A6700, is a APS-C camera. It's not a full frame camera. I don't see the need to purchase a full frame camera. This camera here is all that I think I'll ever need. It just feels good in the hand. I love that grip on this camera. And so if you're looking to purchase a camera and you want to get into photography at this level, this is the camera that I would highly recommend you considering, the Sony A6700 camera. Okay, so I have 2 telephoto lenses and I have 2 prime lenses. I should also mention too that I have affixed to the camera this camera strap that loops in there, and that way I won't make a mistake and drop my camera. Over here in this section, I keep just paraphernalia. I have one of these rags to wipe off rain or moisture that gets on the lenses or camera. I also have one of these to clean out the lens or camera sensor. This blows air in there. I also have a tripod extender. I'm tall. I am 6'2", and this comes in handy sometimes when I want to elevate the camera a little higher. And I have a ball mount that affixes on top of the tripod. This is a SIRUI A10R. And I'll leave a link in the description to all these items. But this screws on top of the tripod. I have 2 pouches here, and both of them are rain resistant. And I keep in here an extra camera battery and other cables. And I also keep in here my Bluetooth remote shutter release. This comes in handy when I am, say, doing astrophotography or landscape photography, and I don't want to use my finger to depress the shutter on the camera, because that will introduce camera shake. I can do it remotely using this. And in this bag, I keep more cables. You can never have enough cables, in my opinion. On this side, there are 3 compartments. In this compartment, I keep camera cleaning materials where I can clean my sensors. I also keep spare batteries for that Bluetooth shutter release I just showed you. I also have a lavalier wired microphone that I keep in here that I can attach to the camera, and also some earphones in the event I want to use them. I should also mention that in this bag here I also have a spare SD card for the camera. In the pouch above it, I keep a notebook, and there's also a pen, and I use this just to take notes when I'm out taking photographs. And in this section here, I keep filters. I never use filters on my telephoto lenses because they make it very difficult to focus in on a target. This section right here, this is also where I can place my iPad, or if you have a laptop, it slides in here as well. It goes this deep. So when I'm traveling, my iPad goes in here. Now on this camera, I purchased one of these right here. They really help keep the glare off of this right here. And so I got this off of Amazon for it's less than $10. And this is my third one because when I affixed that large camera strap that I showed you earlier onto the camera, it would accidentally bump it and it would just pop off. Now it snaps on there pretty snugly, and that's operator error, that's me. So I'm very careful now that whenever I put on that strap, that I pay attention to where it is in relation to this. There are several ports here. The one in the middle is where the SD card slides into. And on either side of this are two more ports, two more doors. Let's open them up and I'll show you. On the right hand side, there is a mini HDMI slot, and above it there's a slot where you can plug in external headphones. Over to the left, there is a USB-C charging port, and there's a port also for where you can plug in an external microphone. At the bottom of the camera is where you insert your battery. These batteries last a long time before the charging interval. I also have mounted at the bottom here an Arca plate adapter here that easily allows me to slide this onto my tripod. I'm going to turn the camera on. And what I really love about this camera also is the articulating screen here in the back, where I can flip it. This is a very nice camera, the Sony A6700. I highly recommend it. Okay, so let's talk about other items that I carry with me when I'm traveling and when I'm out taking photos and videos. This is my main tripod. It is a SIRUI AM-254, and it extends out quite a bit. And this is a backup tripod. It's portable, and if I'm doing recordings, say sitting on a park bench or something, I'll use this, and I can mount my camera right on top of this. In fact, let me demonstrate that for you. And this simply will slide on here, and I can tighten it down, and it's on there. And that type of adapter right there is on that tripod right there. It's not affixed right now, but that's what's going to be on there if I use it. And what I have here is a heavy duty gimbal. This is the Wimberley WH200, and I use it only when I need to mount the large telephoto lens. The ball mount that I have, it can accommodate it, but it's difficult to use. I find that using a heavy duty gimbal with this tripod, and this simply mounts on top like this, and it screws in. Just makes it much easier to maneuver and manipulate that large lens. Now I'm going to put it all together and I'll show you. I'm going to attach the gimbal to the tripod. Now, a lot of photographers don't like these. I do. I think this is the way to go if you have a very large telephoto lens. And this screws right on. I'm going to take the camera and I'm going to remove the lens that's on it. And I'm going to attach the telephoto. The bottom of the telephoto has this Arca Swiss plate attached to it. You have to purchase this separately from the lens itself. But it fits perfectly, or it slides perfectly into the slot on the gimbal. And I'll lock that down, and there it is. It's not going anywhere. So whenever I'm out taking photographs and videos, this is very sturdy. And I can simply angle it up, down. Of course, you have to balance this gimbal. And when you purchase one, it comes with instructions on how to balance it. Later on, I'll do a video showing how to balance this gimbal. It's very easy to do. But I can do that, and once I get it to position where I want it, let's say if there's a bird out there, and he or she is right there, I can lock in on it. Take my hands off of this, or let's say the bird moves over there, I can move this like that. Or if I choose to pan, I'll put a certain amount of resistance on this knob right here. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. And then I can like smoothly pan like that. This is definitely worth it. And I have everything that I need with regards to camera equipment. And when I'm traveling, I probably will not be taking this large lens with me, but what that will do, that will free up a slot in the camera bag where I can place some clothes. And if I need a telephoto lens, I'll take the smaller Sony 700 to 350 millimeter telephoto. It's more than adequate of capturing wildlife from afar. So that's it. That's what's in my camera backpack, and I'm very pleased with the purchase. Now, I did research on everything that I have, and I believe in that. I believe that if you're going to invest money in good equipment, do your research, and that's what I did. And I'm very happy with everything that I have here. So that's it. And until the next video, as usual, you guys take care.